Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Whenever I go somewhere, I just want to dive into their culture, see as much as I can, and what better way to see it than walking with a local through their local trails. So you said you might be able to take me on a nature walk somewhere?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah?
It is a paradise island. As you know, it's Vanuatu, it's a paradise. There's no war, fighting, no. We only stay peaceful, friendly people. The things here are natural.
For over 20 years, I've always gone to the fundraisers to see what it was that is the appeal of these doctors to come to Vanuatu. I talk around to some of my patients and they say, oh, you're going on a holiday for 3 weeks in the South Pacific, and it sounds like a pretty good holiday. But as you can see, it's an area where people really need the help. This is the Pickaninny ward. This is where the little kids come. They unfortunately get all the diseases that we don't see back home, but we're immunized against quite often. If you remember your shot.
Yes, I remember that shot.
Yeah. Most of the people would stay at home to get care through their custom healers if possible. But if this hospital only has about 40 beds, of which there's probably a dozen for the kids. This would be the pediatric ICU, the Pickaninny ward. This is the one. Yeah. So you see a lot of kids on IVs. We don't have things like ventilators, respirators, and that sort of thing. So we just don't have the equipment.
Even walking around with Rob, I think that was the hardest place for him to be.
Hello. How are we today? Yeah? We good? Yes. Yeah. The tube's okay? 4 months, eh? 4 months old now. And we're waiting to see the specialist now. That we don't get to see specialists very often. They sometimes come over from Australia. Right. So we're waiting. We'll probably have to wait for another 7 or 8 months.
They definitely need doctors here.
Thank you.
Having been by the Tana Hospital myself, I can't imagine what Suze has to go through to try to document that and also removing herself from the emotional side of things, because I walked through there and it's heartbreaking. Thank you.
Here, they don't come get the doctor unless it's something significantly bad.
We're little big fella.
We're the surgeon, we're the internist, we're the ophthalmologists, we're the dentist, you name it.
I find it interesting in Vanuatu, people go to custom healers. It's too bad you can't go speak with the custom healers.
We did, actually. And it was amazing what we watched. And we weren't there to tell them how we do medicine. We don't see, obviously, the patients that the custom healers help. So I have to always remind myself of that there are, healers out there that have been there for thousands of years, and these people have obviously survived quite nicely. Good night. Thank you. Well, thanks for visiting the hospital. By the way, it looks like we've got a couple empty beds. Is there any procedures you need to have done? There's no waiting list here. That's the beauty of it all, right?
I think I'm feeling pretty healthy.